Ready. Here we go, set. Ready. Set. Ready. Hut. Set. Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go. Let's go now. Hut, hut. Come on. Set, go. Here we go. Ready? Set it. Ready? Set it.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, where the sound of the big red siren signals it is time for football. It is Week 16 of the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Arizona Cardinals. On the Falcons sideline, head coach Raheem Morris. These guys are playing extremely well, 8-2 over their last 10. Across from him, his counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here. Comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Play action, it's Brady. His first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow the touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
The Cardinals can their way out, and it's the #1 overall pick in 2019, Kyler Murray at the helm.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing.
Of course, just a moment ago, he threw the pick six. And now he'll try to get he and his offensive mates back in sync here. 1st and 10. He said it was a prep standout here in Arizona. It's Bijan Robinson. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a game.
Brady now throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
9 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Now a play fake. Brady. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out right at the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And the Falcons first down.
Again, it's Brady. Now a run here off the LPO. He'll keep it. And a gain of 5. And it's second down.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
His throw incomplete. Ray McCloud, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. You look at this Arizona defense. They've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Well, he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
it's a gain of
6 yards there off the scramble, but it will still leave him with a 3rd down. To throw, it's Brady. Throw, but incomplete.
Brady's pass.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A gain of 16 yards.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
It's a gain of 20.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. To throw is Brady. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
This pass is caught by London. And they're going to have it on first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Falcons first down.
Now Brady. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And now a fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
From the gun on third down, Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And now a fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful.
Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here.
And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll drop the throw. One incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Throwing now is Brady. He'll try and do this himself. That's complete to Mooney. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
I think as he began this throw,
Falcons offense set to go.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 23 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Now Brady. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big targeted tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Here's Brady to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he's been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but he chased the exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On play action, now Brady. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Yards on the play. That's another Falcons.
Here's Brady. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Rain McLeod, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touch. The Falcons offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And that's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
4 yards. And a Falcon first down.
Brady. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Brady going to throw. And incomplete on a deep ball. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game. Atlanta regains possession of the football. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
32 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he followed that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Play action, now it's Brady. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And it'll be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need.
Falcons ready to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Brady. Got a man, it's London. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off play action. Brady. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. Throwing again on second down. Brady. Caught by London. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37.
That's another Falcons first down.
Back to throw. Brady. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To throw on second and 10. Brady. Throw left side, complete to the play. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19.
And the Falcons first down.
Brady to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting away to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way.
Touchdown, Falcons! Darnell Mooney from 3 yards out. And the Falcons go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2.
The Falcons will line up.
Brady's going to look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
Falcons 16.
The Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throwing to start the drive. Brady. That one deep for London. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down by 12. 45 seconds remaining. Their long win streak in great peril as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool you and give you a big play now.
Baker with a pick. How about this? Heck of a move.
Brady's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all.
and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Arizona, their hopes of finishing above 500 stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati.
The Falcons game is over, but his work